everyone, and welcome back to my channel. And here is Jack to say hello. He's getting a bit starstruck now. He's famous and he's on YouTube. Okay, so I wanted to talk to you about my visit to MAC. Now, I went to MAC with my sister on Friday. I'm going to put a little clip in here to tell you how excited I was before I went. Hi folks, it's nearly the weekend, so it's nearly video time. But I just wanted to tell you, I am in makeup heaven with my sister. I'm in a street where they have an Urban Decay, a Benefit and a MAC shop. Will my credit card survive the journey? We shall see. See you soon. Bye-bye. Because I just love it. I do most of my shopping online because of my disability. And when I actually get to go and try out products in the shop, I could literally spend all day in there. Now, I wanted to do this video because when I was in there, I started to look at foundations, and I don't really need foundations. But I wanted to see if they had a waterproof foundation, because I suffer from very, very extremely watery eyes. Now, I don't have hay fever, but I seem to have kind of developed hay fever over the last couple of years. And I pretty much suspect, I've been told by my optician, that it is probably caused by my pain medication that I have to take for my disability. And actually recently I've had to up it. So yesterday when I did the tutorial with you, you will see I went out. I love the makeup look, but by the time I've been out for about 20 minutes, the whole thing had just washed off because my eyes were literally streaming. And it's not the makeup, because I've tried all sorts of different makeup, a hypoallergenic. It is definitely to do with my tear ducts, and even if I go out without makeup, it happens. So when I was there, I was looking at foundation, and the woman from MAC, the makeup artist, came up and she said, "Can I help you?" And I explained that I was looking for a waterproof foundation. And she said that she had hay fever and suggested a couple of items. Now, I was a bit reluctant to try them. One, because I've got foundation. Two, because I've got eye creams. And these were the two products that she was suggesting. But she was very kind to give me a couple of samples to take away and try. So I wanted to do today a kind of test. And I'm going to go to the park. I'm going to upload a video in the park so that you can see if it happens, my eyes streaming, which I'm sure they will. I already feel like they're watery. So I'm going to try these things. Now, the first thing that she suggested was this fast response eye cream. It's in a little sample pot. And she said to put it under your eyes, but also to take a one of these and to dab some in the waterline, which I've never heard of before. And she said, it sounds weird, but it will stop your eyes watering. So I thought, I've got to try this and see if it works. So that was step one. And step two was this waterproof foundation. So it's Pro Longwear waterproof. And she matched me. And let me tell you, I was an NC30, and I definitely am not an NC30 anymore. And when she put NC35 on, it matched. So moral of the story, if you think you are a certain shade in MAC, go and get yourself matched again, because your skin tone does change year in, year out. Because I have gone from a NC35 to a 30, back up to a 35. So it's definitely a little moral. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these products on the video, then I'm going to come off air and I'm going to put the rest of my face on, and then I will do a few updates throughout the day and let you know whether this stuff works. Okay, so first of all, I did have a little sample of MAC Prep and Prime Natural Radiance Base Lumiere, so I thought I'll put that on. Let's keep it MAC, at least for the base. And this has got quite a pink tinge to it. I'm a little bit gutted that I did buy some stuff in MAC, because Apparently Charlotte is launching a load of new products next week, and there's no way I'm going to be able to justify spending any more money on makeup. But we can save. I'm sure they'll be around for a little while. Although she said they're limited edition. Okay, so that's the Natural Radiance Base longWear. And now I am going to put on this... no, I don't... Oh, yes, I better put on the eye cream next, hadn't I? So this is the Fast Response Eye Cream. So she said to dab some under my eyes. So I'm going to just take a tiny bit there and rub it between the four fingers and dab some under my eyes. And then to take a tiny bit on the end of one of these and to dab this into my waterline. Jack, can you just not shout, please?
Okay.
Thank you. I don't mind you talking in the background. Okay, I've never done this with eye cream. Now, I was just about to do that. I'm not going to put that one back in. I've got a clean one for the other eye. Very important that you don't use the same product for the different eyes, as you probably know. And I'm going to put that in my waterline. I've literally never heard of this, so if it works, I'm going to be there getting this eye cream. Feels a bit weird, but it doesn't sting, which is strange. Okay, so now I'm going to use this waterproof foundation. I didn't get a concealer, but I do have an Estée Lauder concealer that is supposed to be waterproof. But let's just put this one on first. And I did actually like the Charlotte Tilbury flat foundation brush yesterday. So I'm going to try and use that to give me a bit more coverage around the eyes. And let's just... I might use a mixture of both foundation brushes to kind of blend this in. That does look a beautiful match. And I might take this up under my eyes as it is waterproof. Just to give me a bit of a double coverage. You will see when I'm out in the park, I'm sure, unless this works some kind of miracle, that my eyes are going to absolutely stream. Matte was probably one of the first higher end foundations that I ever got. Oh no, actually I'm telling a lie, because 20 years ago I was using the Estée Lauder double wear foundation, and I remember getting it from my sister's wedding. I remember the shade, and I'm not that shade anymore by any stretch. So your complexion definitely changes over the years. So take note, if you're still buying the same shade of foundation that you bought 20 years ago, go and get matched. Because just because it actually matched you 20 years ago, we actually naturally, hello Jack, we naturally our skin tone changes as we age. You know, as your hair, if you start to get grey hair, it'll sort of get paler, and it'll accommodate. Now I'm just going to put some of this under. It may look like I'm caking it on, but I just want to make sure that I've got a bit of coverage when I'm out there, just in case. It may all end up ruined as well, but we shall see. A little bit there. just managed to take off some of that foundation there. Actually, this pot she's given me is going to last me quite a while. And it's great that they give you something to try, because if it works for me, you know, I will go back and buy it. I can't stand it when you go online and they don't offer samples of things. What I like about Charlotte Tilbury, by the way, if you ever buy in foundation from Charlotte Tilbury, is that what she does is, say if you buy shade 5, she will send you a sample of shade 4 and shade 5 and shade 6. So that one either side of it and the one that you've just bought, so that you can try them on first before you open the product. And if you've got the wrong shade, then you can send it back unopened. So just that's something to think about. I'm going to put a little bit on my eyes as well, as it is waterproof. And I'm putting a really tiny amount. You don't actually need too much of this stuff. It's quite heavily pigmented. She said it's medium to full coverage, so you can build this up. Okay, I am going to finish there. Now, I did buy a couple of other products from MAC. And one of the things that I'm going to put on today is this Pro Longwear paint pot in Indian wood, which was a suggestion for people of my skin tone. So I just love it. It's a beautiful shade, but it'll also help my makeup stick. So I'm going to put that on first of all, and then I am going to do my face, and then I will be right back. Okay, see you in a minute. Bye-bye. I'm just coming to show you, as I'm doing my makeup, can you see that tear in my eye, which is not dropping? This looks amazing. I've really got high hopes for this now. Okay, I'll be right back. Hi everyone, and welcome back. I've done my makeup. I am not going subtle today, as you can see. I wanted some sunset eyes. Now, for any of you that can't afford Charlotte Tilbury, who want a makeup tutorial using this look, let me know, because this palette is a copy of Natasha Denona and it cost me $7.99 on Amazon. So I absolutely love it. Now, before I finish off, Jack might want to get out of the way in a minute, because before I finish off and before I go to the park, I'm going to spray myself with this gold face oil, and you're going to get it all over you if you don't get out of the way in a second.
I don't care if I get it
all right,
all
just
over me.
don't
What
lean
does
on
it
Mummy,
smell
darling.
like?
Don't lean on Mummy for a minute. It doesn't
like?
smell like anything. This I picked up in MAC, and it is their Fix Plus spray, but it's got a slight gold fleck to it. And why not, as I'm going for the sunset? It's a new product. Let's see what it looks like. Obviously, it's got to dry down. Do you want a bit on, Jack?
Yeah, I'm just
Here you
putting
go.
my protection
No.
glasses on.
You can't have it with your glasses on. You ready? There you go. And it just, once it dries down, it's supposed to give you a bit of a sparkle. I have to say that I'm already impressed. Yes, you do, darling.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
I have to say I'm already impressed with this eye cream. My eyes have been watering as I've been putting on the makeup, but the tears have stayed put in my eyes, so my eyes feel really comfortable. So let's see what happens when we go to the park. I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay, I'm on my scooter on the way to the park, and my eyes are starting to water. So now is going to be the real test. Catch you in a minute.
Okay.
Can you see how they're watering?
Yeah.
There we are. Let's just see what happens to this makeup. See you in a minute. Hi everyone, and welcome back. As you can see, I've now stopped in the park, and this eye is watering here. But I have to say that even though it hasn't upset the makeup that much. Just a little bit on my blusher, but certainly not my foundation. And right now my eye yesterday would have been watering a lot more than it is now. So I'm pretty impressed. So I'm going to come back and check in with you at the end of the park trip, because I'm going to be here for probably an hour or so until it starts raining. As you can see, it's kind of a constant watering here, but it did a really good job of keeping it at bay, because literally my eyes normally stream, and my makeup is all still in place. So apart from the blusher, which doesn't pretend to be waterproof and you can always blend back in. So I'm pretty impressed. Okay, I'll catch you soon. Take care. Bye-bye. Hi everyone, I'm just checking in. We've just moved parks and I have to say I'm pretty impressed. This I think was smudged before, although it is a little bit smudged, but my eyes have been streaming constantly. I'm just going to give that a rub it down. But I'm very impressed with this foundation. And here's Jack and his friend, and I think Sajan and his friend.
Sajan's wrong because
he's camera shy. That's fine. Okay, what do you think, Jack? Do you think it's wearing well?
I think it's fine.
Yeah, good. What would it normally look like at this time, Jack?
It would normally look like if you had giant panda eyes.
Exactly. So there you go. And I am very, very impressed. The eye cream didn't stop my eyes watering, but it did. It did kind of keep it at bay, and they haven't been watering as much. So I am very impressed with both products, and I'm very, very impressed with this foundation. As I said before, the bronzer and the blush has kind of streaked, but not the foundation underneath, which is fine. As you can see, my eyes often look like this, which is really awful because of my eyes streaming. It dries out my under eyes, so it kind of makes them look more wrinkly than they are, and my eyes have started to water again. Okay, so let me just show you this. If I kind of dab my cheek right now, there's nothing on there, which is the only thing that it was bringing off was the blusher on top, but not the foundation. So I am very, very impressed. Mac, impressed. I'll be back when I get home to finish off. Bye-bye. Hi everyone, last check-in of the day. You can see that some of the foundation has just started to come away here at the sides, but my eyes were literally streaming. This is the best outcome I've had from any other makeup product, so I am very, very impressed with this. And I want to try the eye cream a little bit longer, so I'm going to check in with you guys a few videos on and let you know how I got on with it, because I think it really held up quite well and it stopped my eyes getting sore. The only problem that I have is because the tears are constantly there, what happens is my under eyes dry out, as you can see, and it makes me look very wrinkly, because there's no moisture left in my eyes, obviously. But that's just, this is, for me, given that I've been out in the park for about 2 hours, is the best that I've seen my makeup looking at the end of it. And also I put some of the foundation under my eyeshadow, and it's kept my eyeshadow on. Normally that would have come off by now, but it's still looking pretty good. So I'm very, very impressed with this foundation. I will put all the links below, and please like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.